Hello, I'm John Bachman. The main suspect arrested after the disappearance of University of Virginia student Hannah Graham could now be linked to another missing persons case. Police now say the investigation of Jesse Matthew Jr. turned up a lead in the 2009 death of another young woman. Virginia State Police say a forensic link just uncovered could tie Matthew to that 20-year-old Morgan Harrington. She vanished while attending a concert in that same area. Her remains were found near the UVA campus. Matthew, meantime, is charged with abduction with intent to defile in that Graham case. She's been missing since September 13th. And President Obama continues to promise to keep American ground forces out of Iraq, but a new deal announced today will keep at least 10,000 pairs of U.S. boots on the ground in Afghanistan after the combat mission officially ends this year. Also, the country's new leader, Ashraf Ghani, took the oath of office today, replacing longtime President Hamid Karzai. Ghani is expected to sign that pact with the U.S. military tomorrow. And as more American airstrikes hit ISIS in Syria, the president admits the administration got some things wrong. Speaking to 60 Minutes, he says he may have overestimated the ability of the Iraqi military to take on ISIS.
I think our head of the intelligence community, Jim Clapper, has acknowledged that I think they underestimated what had been taking place in Syria.
So today, former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says John Boehner needs to initiate a congressional debate on the presidential authorization of military force in the region. And today at the UN General Assembly, it was Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's turn at the podium. He compared Hamas to ISIS, but says Israel is ready to face the threat.
I will always insist that Israel be able to defend itself by itself against any threat.
Also said he supports President Obama's recently ramped up airstrikes to combat ISIS and his new strategy of arming rebels in Syria. And in the trial that has dozens of Belgians accused of joining Islamic terror groups in Syria, it started today, but only 8 of the 46 suspects are there to face a judge. Authorities say the rest are either fighting in Syria or died in battle. Prosecutors say the suspects helped radicalize people in Belgium. And NASCAR's Tony Stewart speaks publicly for the first time about the accident that killed another driver at a sprint car track in upstate New York.
I didn't really do much of anything, to be perfectly honest. I think the first 3 days that I was home, I really didn't do anything. I didn't get out of bed. I didn't care if I took a shower.
A grand jury just decided last week not to indict the NASCAR driver in the death of Kevin Ward, Jr. And Australia's national airline is making history as we speak. A massive Qantas Airbus A330 is in the middle of an 8,500-mile flight from Sydney to Dallas. It's the largest passenger plane in the world on the longest ever flight by distance. It'll take 15 hours. Other flights have lasted longer, but the new Airbus is a faster plane. Another update for you in 30. I'm John Bachman. Now back to the Steve Malzberg Show live from New York.